Delta Public Adjusting is back, and we are now accepting new and denied claims starting today. Since starting the firm, our commitment has always been about quality over quantity. Although demand for our services is at an all-time high, sometimes we gotta pump the brakes a little bit to make sure we keep our promise. And the feedback and outpour of support has been phenomenal from our contractor referral network. Does pausing claim referrals hurt our bottom line? Yes, but at the end of the day, it gave our PAs more time to get faster results for our clients. During our pause, we had a record-breaking week, which means more approvals, more builds, and more happy clients. Every time Team Delta takes a break, we have a handful of contractors that say, listen, we don't trust any other PAs. We're not gonna send any claims until you guys open back up. Now, while that gives me tinglies in my feels, I understand that your business won't stop just because Delta needs a break. See, the reality is when I do a contractor onboarding, part of my pitch is that you need to have at least 2 to 3 PAs that you trust in your back pocket just in case the volume gets too high for one of the PAs and they have to go on a little bit of a hiatus. Keeping all your eggs in one basket is just not a good business decision. And when I bring that up, I get a lot of feedback from contractors stating that Team Delta doesn't really operate like other PAs that they're used to. So it got me thinking, what are some of the top red flags to look for when you're thinking about sending referrals to a public adjusting firm? So red flag number 1 is a public adjuster who never says no to any of your claims and never seems to run out of capacity. Partnering with a PA that's a yes man helps feed your ego, but not the bottom line. I hear it all the time, but no, not every claim you file is a home run. And if your public adjuster is saying yes to every single claim that you send to their desk, what do you think they're saying to the 50 other contractors that they get referrals from? Yes, I'll take it. You see, I don't know about you, but the insurance restoration industry is just getting harder and harder every single year, which means more time, more resources need to be dedicated per claim to get the best results possible. So if a PA you're working with has never said no to any of your claims, best believe 6 months down the line, 8 months down the line, there's gonna be a major bottleneck, and that's when the complaints start rolling in. No communication, no results, no updates. Next big red flag, in my opinion, are PAs that don't climb. If you're partnering up with a PA, check out their office, check out their staff. If they have a bunch of cubicles, it looks like a call center environment, you don't have a specialized PA. You have a very expensive virtual assistant. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, my services are pretty expensive, but being expensive doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing if you're providing value. If your client's PA asks you to complete the repair assessments, meet with the adjusters, gather all the field evidence, what exactly is your client paying for? You see, 85% of the claims that we get approved based on documentation alone, which leaves about 10 to 15% where we actually have to fight policy, go through appraisal, or through an attorney. So partnering with a PA that knows how to correctly document to move the claim forward is super critical. If your client's PA doesn't get home sweaty and full of chalk all over their face, that's not a good look. So be careful with the claim farms. Don't get me wrong, they'll razzle and dazzle you and make you feel like an absolute princess for the first 6 months to a year, but after that, it's nothing but downhill. Also, being out in the field is what actually helps us stay a step ahead as the industry changes, new internal guidelines and policies changes for these adjusters. We're communicating with these adjusters on location, asking them the hard-hitting questions on what they need to make the claim make sense. And last but definitely not least, one of my biggest red flags when potentially partnering up with a public adjuster is just how they started communicating with you. What is their pitch? What is their marketing? How are they trying to sell you on their services? If a public adjuster ever pitches their services to you and part of their pitch is dogging or talking crap about other public adjusters, that's equivalent to the contractors that the only way they can sign a deal is by eating deductibles. Just bottom of the barrel. How do I know this to be true? Hey, PAs do it to me. It's hilarious, literally. Try it out. Comment down on this video. Just wait a couple days. You're gonna get a call from one of these public adjusters trying to pitch you their services and specifically dogging us. What's even funnier is that that's some of the best marketing that I don't even have to lift a finger. I invite you to try out these other public adjusters and see if you like them or not. It's hilarious to think that this information won't get back to me. I've got friends in a lot of places and eyes and ears everywhere. Delta PA is a baby company. We've only been in business for a little over 2 years, but I haven't had to do any cold calling outreach whatsoever for over a year and a half. And maybe I'm biased because I'm the owner, but I truly believe Delta PA provides the best possible value. Hey, I give you content all the time for absolutely free. If you can get a claim bought without using a PA, I'm happier for it. So now you're probably asking, well, Mike, how do I know if I'm partnering up with a good PA? Well, this is what I recommend. Find 2 or 3 PAs that you hear some good stuff about and send them a few claims each. Whoever performs the best, whoever has the best communication style that fits with your business needs, go with that individual. Listen, am I perfect? Absolutely not. I'm human. But what you see with me is what you get. I'm always going to keep it 100 and authentic. Again, thank you to all of our contracting referral network partners. We really appreciate all of the support and the influx of claim intake starting today. Link is going to be down below. Go ahead and click on it. Send us your claim referral today, and let's win more claims.